Stop scrolling right now, because that coin in your pocket might be worth way more than 5 cents. Some Jefferson nickels in circulation today are selling for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. And most people don't even notice them. Let's check what you should never spend. Let's get started. First up, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are exploring one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatic history. The 1970 Jefferson nickel with the S mint mark a coin that many collectors overlook, but which has attracted significant attention because of its rarity, unique characteristics, and surprising market value in certain conditions. If you have an old coin collection or inherited coins from family members, you may want to watch carefully because this small 5-cent coin could be worth far more than its face value. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938 and replaced the Buffalo nickel with a design featuring Thomas Jefferson on the front and his famous home Monticello on the reverse. The coin was created by Felix Schlag and became one of the longest-running coin designs in United States history. Over the decades, millions of Jefferson nickels were produced, but certain years' mint marks and varieties have become highly desirable among collectors. And the 1970 S nickel is one of those interesting issues. The 1970 S Jefferson nickel was struck at the San Francisco Mint, which is represented by the S mint mark found on the coin. During this period, San Francisco was known primarily for producing proof coins intended for collectors rather than circulation coins, which makes many 1970 S examples different from ordinary nickels found in pocket change. These coins were specially made with greater care and often displayed sharper details and more attractive surfaces. One of the most important features of the 1970 S Jefferson nickel is its proof quality appearance. Proof coins were struck using specially prepared dies and polished planchets, resulting in mirrored fields and frosted design elements. When preserved properly, these coins can display remarkable beauty that stands out from standard circulation strikes, making them highly appealing to collectors throughout the world. Another unique feature that attracts collectors is the possibility of finding deep cameo examples on proof coins. A deep cameo coin shows strong contrast between the frosted portrait and the reflective background, creating a dramatic visual effect. Coins with this feature, especially in high grades, are often worth significantly more than ordinary examples because they are scarcer and more desirable in the marketplace. When discussing old condition examples, many people assume a worn coin has little value, but collectors know that rarity and special varieties can sometimes outweigh condition. Certain 1970 S Jefferson nickels with unusual characteristics, such as die errors, striking anomalies, or exceptional preservation, can command impressive prices even after decades of storage in albums, boxes, or collections. The history of coin collecting in the United States has shown that seemingly common coins can become treasures over time. As collectors search for the finest surviving examples, competition increases and prices can rise dramatically for top-quality pieces. The 1970 S Jefferson nickel has benefited from this trend because collectors continue seeking coins with outstanding eye appeal and superior preservation. One area that collectors carefully examine is the condition of Monticello on the reverse side. Sharp architectural details, clear steps, and strong strike quality can increase desirability significantly. Proof examples with excellent detail and minimal imperfections are especially prized because they demonstrate the quality standards used by the San Francisco Mint during production. Current market values for the 1970 S Jefferson nickel vary greatly depending on condition, quality, and special attributes. Ordinary proof examples may sell for only a few dollars, while higher grade specimens can reach tens of dollars, and exceptional deep cameo examples certified by major grading services can bring hundreds of dollars at auction when demand is strong and collector interest is high. Some of the highest valued examples have achieved remarkable auction results because they received elite grades from professional grading companies. Coins graded at the very top of the scale are extremely difficult to find, and collectors often compete intensely for ownership, causing prices to rise far above what most people would expect for a 5-cent coin. Collectors should also look for potential mint errors, because error coins often attract additional premiums. Off-center strikes, doubled dies, cracks, and other unusual production mistakes can transform an already collectible coin into a highly sought-after rarity. These special pieces are often worth much more than standard examples and remain popular within the numismatic community. The metal composition of the 1970 S Jefferson nickel consists of 75% copper and 25% nickel, a composition that had been used for many years and contributed to the durability of the coin despite decades of age. Many examples remain attractive today, allowing collectors to appreciate both their historical significance and artistic design. Interest in Jefferson nickels continues to grow because they represent an affordable entry point into coin collecting, while still offering the excitement of discovering rare varieties, valuable grades, and hidden treasures. Many collectors enjoy searching through old collections, hoping to uncover an overlooked 1970s nickel that could be worth substantially more than expected. If you own a 1970s Jefferson nickel, it may be worthwhile to examine it carefully under good lighting and magnification. Paying attention to the mint mark surface quality, strike sharpness, and any unusual characteristics, professional grading and authentication can help determine whether a coin possesses qualities that justify a higher market valuation and greater collector interest. The 1970s Jefferson nickel proves that even a small 5-cent coin can carry a fascinating story of American history, craftsmanship, and collecting passion. While many examples remain modestly valued, the finest specimens and rare varieties can be worth hundreds of dollars, making this coin an exciting piece for collectors, investors, and treasure hunters who appreciate the hidden potential found within everyday coins. Next up, this video explores the fascinating story of the Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin from the United States, with focus on the year 1976, and examples that show no mint mark and appear in good condition, and how collectors view this coin in today's market. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938 as a replacement for the Buffalo nickel, and it features Thomas Jefferson on the front and Monticello on the back, representing American history and leadership values. By the time the coin reached 1976, the United States was celebrating 200 years of independence, and coin production was extremely active, with massive circulation across the country, making many coins common in everyday use. Some coins from 1976 show no mint mark, which usually indicates production at the Philadelphia Mint, and collectors often study these coins closely to determine condition, strike quality, and possible minting variations. The design of the Jefferson nickel in this era remained consistent, with a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, and the reverse showing his historic Monticello estate, which is one of the most recognized architectural designs in American coinage. Good condition. Examples of the 1976 Jefferson nickel show clear details on Jefferson's hair, facial features, and lettering, while worn examples may lose sharpness due to heavy circulation over the decades. Collectors are interested in coins without mint marks because they often represent large production runs from Philadelphia, and sometimes include minor variations that can increase attention in the numismatic community. The composition of the Jefferson nickel during this time was primarily copper and nickel, which replaced earlier silver-based coins, and this change made the coin more durable and suitable for mass circulation in the United States economy. In today's coin market, most 1976 Jefferson nickels without mint mark in average condition hold only small face value, but well-preserved examples in higher grades can attract collector interest, and slightly higher premiums. Rare era versions of the 1976 Jefferson nickel can sometimes appear, including off-center strikes or unusual planchet issues, and these rare varieties can increase value significantly depending on demand and condition. The historical background of this coin connects directly to the American bicentennial era, when national pride was high, and coinage production reflected the strong economic activity of the period across all states. Collectors evaluate these coins based on grading systems that measure where luster, strike quality, and eye appeal, and even small differences in condition can change market value in the numismatic world. In some cases, a well-preserved 1976 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark and strong detail can reach values from a few dollars up to higher amounts, depending on rarity, condition, and collect demand. In auctions, the uniqueness of this coin lies not only in its age, but also in its connection to a historic period of American celebration, making it a popular entry-level collectible for new coin collectors around the world. Today, the 1976 Jefferson nickel remains an important piece of United States coin history, and while most examples are common, its story, condition, and rare variations continue to attract interest in the global coin collecting market. Next up, introduction to the Jefferson nickel series begins with understanding how the United States 5-cent coin has evolved over time, and the role it plays in American coinage history. This video explores the Jefferson nickel from the year 1978, with no mint mark, and its condition in fine state, and why collectors today still pay attention to it despite its common mintage. The Jefferson nickel design was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and his historic home Monticello on the reverse side. This design was created to honor one of the founding fathers of the United States, and to bring a more modern and detailed appearance to the 5-cent coin. By the time the year 1978, arrived, the Jefferson nickel had already been in circulation for 4 decades and was produced in massive quantities by the United States Mint. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without mint marks, which is why the 1978 no mint mark nickel comes from that facility. The 1978 Jefferson nickel was struck during a period when coin production focused more on circulation needs rather than collector demand. This means that millions of these coins entered everyday commerce, making them extremely common in pocket change across the country. Even though the coin is common in overall production, collectors still study coins like the 1978 no mint mark nickel, because condition plays a major role in determining value. Coins in fine condition show moderate wear, but still retain visible design details, especially on Jefferson's profile and Monticello structure. The historical background of this coin connects it to a time in American history when inflation and economic changes were shaping everyday life in the late 1970s. The coin itself represents stability in everyday transactions and continued use of traditional designs in United States currency. One of the unique features of the 1978 Jefferson nickel is its composition, which includes copper and nickel layers. This metallic structure was designed to reduce production costs while maintaining durability for long-term circulation in wallets, pockets, and cash registers across the nation. Another important feature is the absence of a mint mark, which indicates production at the Philadelphia Mint. This detail is significant for collectors who track mint origins, even though in this particular year the absence mint mark does not necessarily increase rarity or value in a major way. When discussing current market value, the 1978 Jefferson nickel in fine condition typically holds only a small premium over face value. In most cases, its value remains close to its original 5-cent denomination, unless it has exceptional grading or rare mint errors. Some collectors still seek out higher-grade examples of this coin, especially those in extremely fine or uncirculated condition, because sharp details on Jefferson's hair and the architecture of Monticello can significantly enhance visual appeal and collector interest. The rarity of the 1978 no mint mark nickel is generally considered low because of its high mintage numbers. However, rarity in coin collecting is not only about production numbers, but also about condition scarcity, which means fewer coins survive in higher grades over time. The coin also holds educational value for numismatics enthusiasts who study United States coin production methods and design consistency across decades. It serves as a reference point for understanding how modern coins are evaluated in grading systems. In terms of collector demand, the 1978 Jefferson nickel does not command high prices in the mainstream market, but it can still attract beginner collectors who are building complete date sets of Jefferson nickels from different years and mint locations. The fine condition classification means that the coin has visible wear on high points such as Jefferson's cheek and the roof lines of Monticello, but the overall design remains clear and identifiable, which is important for basic collector grading standards today in the modern coin market. The value of this coin is usually measured in cents to a few dollars depending on condition and any unusual minting characteristics that may be present, such as errors or misstrikes, which are far more valuable than standard circulation strike. Conclusion: the 1978 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark represents an ordinary yet historically consistent piece of United States coinage. While it may not be a rare treasure in the financial sense, it remains an important part of numismatic history and a collectible item for those who appreciate the story of American currency over time. Next up, today we explore the Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin from the United States, minted in 1980 at the Philadelphia Mint, with P mint mark in uncirculated condition, and why collectors are paying attention to this coin in the modern coin market. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938 and replaced the Buffalo nickel design, and it features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse, symbolizing American heritage and presidential history. The 1980 Jefferson nickel is part of the long-running modern circulation series, and it was produced in large numbers during a time when the United States economy was experiencing inflation, and high coin demand. Coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint during this era often carry the P mint mark, and the 1980 issue is widely found in circulation. But uncirculated examples have become more interesting to collectors over time. Uncirculated condition means the coin was never used in everyday transactions, and it retains its original mint luster, sharp details, and full surface quality. As it left the mint facility in 1980, collectors look closely at Jefferson nickels for strike quality, steps on Monticello, and overall preservation. And the 1980 P issue can show strong detail when preserved in mint state condition. Although the 1980 Jefferson nickel is not considered a classic key date, it can still gain value when found in high mint state grades, especially with strong eye appeal and no surface marks. The rarity factor for this coin comes mainly from condition rather than mintage, since many coins were produced, but few survived in perfect uncirculated condition without scratches, or where in today's coin market, uncirculated 1980p Jefferson nickels generally trade at low dollar values in most cases, but premium graded examples can reach higher interest from collectors and dealers. Grading services evaluate these coins on a scale that determines their market value, and higher grade examples with full luster and sharp strikes can command stronger prices in the numismatic market. The design of the Jefferson nickel remains consistent with Thomas Jefferson portrait, created by Felix Schlag, and the Monticello reverse, which is a symbol of American architectural history. Collectors also enjoy searching for mint errors in this series, such as off-center strikes, weak strikes, or die cracks, which can increase value significantly beyond normal uncirculated coins. The 1980 Philadelphia mint nickel is often collected as part of complete year sets and coin albums where collectors aim to assemble every date in high condition from the Jefferson series. Market value in dollars for typical uncirculated examples remains modest, but certified high-grade specimens can bring stronger demand, especially among registry set collectors who compete for top grades. In conclusion, the 1980 Jefferson nickel P mint mark uncirculated coin represents an accessible piece of United States coinage history, with potential collector value driven mainly by condition, rarity, and grading quality. Next up, introduction to the Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin from the United States, minted in 1996 with D mint mark, and focus on its story and collector interest and market demand among coin enthusiasts around the world. The Jefferson nickel series began as a replacement for the Buffalo nickel, and it features Thomas Jefferson on the front and Monticello on the back. And the 1996 edition continues this long-running design tradition in American coinage history. The 1996 Jefferson nickel with D mint mark was produced at the Denver Mint, and it entered circulation as a standard 5-cent coin used in everyday transactions across the United States economy during the mid-1990s period. This coin in rough condition often attracts attention from beginner collectors, because even worn examples still represent part of United States monetary history, and it gives insight into how coins circulate and age through decades of use. The design of the Jefferson nickel includes the portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and the Monticello mansion on the reverse side, which symbolizes American heritage architecture and the legacy of the third president of the United States. Collectors often study the mint mark D on the coin because it confirms production at the Denver Mint, and this detail helps identify origin and sometimes affects demand. When comparing different mint locations for the same year in rough condition, the coin may show heavy wear and reduced detail, but it still holds value for collectors who build complete year sets or who focus on Jefferson nickel varieties from the 1996 mintage. The metal composition of the Jefferson nickel in this era is primarily copper and nickel, and this gives the coin durability in circulation, and also influences its weight and appearance even after long-term use in commerce. Market value of the 1996 D Jefferson nickel in average circulated condition is usually close to face value, but certain examples in better preserved condition or with rare errors can reach higher prices in dollars among collectors. Rare value increases when coins show minting errors such as off-center strikes, double die features, or unusual surface characteristics, and these variations can turn a common coin into a highly sought-after collectible item. Even though the 1996 Jefferson nickel is not considered extremely rare in standard form, its collectible value increases when it is part of complete mint sets or when preserved in uncirculated condition with strong details. Coin grading plays an important role in determining value, and rough condition coins are graded lower on the scale, which reduces price, but still keeps historical and educational value for people studying United States coinage. The demand for Jefferson nickels remains steady in the numismatic market, because collectors often assemble full date runs and mint mark sets, and the 1996 D coin is an essential part of that long-term collection goal. Current market value in dollars for higher grade examples of this coin can vary depending on condition, eye appeal, and demand at auctions and online marketplaces, where collectors actively trade United States coinage. In conclusion, the 1996 D Jefferson nickel in rough condition represents everyday American currency history, and while it may not be extremely rare, it still holds interest for collectors who value historical context and long-term coin collecting journeys. Thanks for watching.